Hey guys, so I just saw Pantone's color of the year. They At the beginning of every year they announce the color of the year, and this year it's an off-white light gray color called Cloud Dancer. Now the only product that I have that kind of matches that vibe, and I'm not saying that this is the color, but it looks a little bit like that color. It closely matches it. Is these Nike Undefeated shoes that I have, Chaos Balance, Mach Flow, I think they're called. I don't have anything else, but it's funny because sometimes this color of the year coincidentally matches an amazing product. For example, I remember in 2020, the color of the year was classic blue. And one of the best watch releases from that year was the Tudor Black Bay 58 navy blue. Everybody loved it. And it was a coincidence. Couple of years later, I think in 2022, there was another big coincidence. The color of the year that year was Very Peri, which was kind of like a interesting purple, intense purple. And that year, if you remember, the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max came out, and the best color was an intense kind of purple. So yeah, sometimes the color of the year seems to match up with interesting products that are released over the years. And for example, this year I could definitely see a brand like Hublot or IWC, which are ceramic specialists. They could release Cloud Dancer ceramic case, ceramic bracelet watches. And of course, every company out there could release a Cloud Dancer dial. This color usually is very popular, like off-white, light gray. One watch that kind of comes to mind, it's not exactly Cloud Dancer, it's not exactly an off-white, light gray, but it's very close, is the 2018, I think, release of the Oyster Perpetual 34 and 39 with a white dial. It wasn't a bright white, it was more of an opaline, kind of light gray, off-white dial. And of course, we also have the Grand Seiko. It used to be, I think, 231, and now it's 301. The classic, the Japanese Calatrava, and it has the off-white. But the Grand Seiko is more of a beige, is more of a creamy. It's not really a off-white, light gray, but it does kind of have that vibe. So the popularity of these watches makes me think that if a watch company were to release a Cloud Dancer dialed watch or a Cloud Dancer ceramic cased watch, it could prove to be very popular. What do you think? Does color of the year have any importance in your life, or do you pay attention to it? And do you think any companies will release products based on color of the year, or does it just not matter to you?